So today we're going to be looking at Wysper AI, and I really enjoyed purchasing this software because what it can do is it can speed up your productivity. So if you're trying to create content and you need it in multiple outputs like social media, blog posts, newsletters, things like that, then Wysper AI is what you want to take a look at, guys. Now, Wysper AI is a podcast content engine tool that can convert audio into amazing content with just one click. And it can turn it into things like tweets, LinkedIn content, blog posts, newsletter. It can do all of that for you guys. And we're going to get right into it now. So, how you use this is, let's say if you just wanted to upload a podcast or audio file. Well, what you could do is you can hit the choose file. When you click on that, it'll bring it up from your computer. You can just upload that file like that. Or if you click on the button over here, and you can just use a YouTube URL. So you just come over here to YouTube, just grab one of your URLs from there, and you can take that link and you paste it in here, and then you just click upload. Now I've already got some content already done, and I'm gonna go back here and show you guys. So what you want to do is you want to click on the content. So you just click on the content, and you can see here is the content that is already generated for me. And it's also can do YouTube shorts. I want to throw that in there also. That I thought that was pretty cool too also, because I got short content that I can repurpose and turn into some social media content, and it can do that also. Over here on the side here, when you click over here, you can search with keywords for your projects. And what you can do also is you can categorize them, which I thought that was pretty convenient also. But the only thing that I think that they should really take a look at is when you're doing the categorizing, if you create this right here, now whatever you put in here and you hit create to categorize your content, you can't change that name. And I think that's like one of the cons. So if you make a mistake, or if you just decide that you want to change it to something different, you can't really change that. And I think that would be pretty cool if they can change that though. So you could also delete your content, your projects here. All right. So that's basically all about the projects right there, what I think about it. So let's jump into one of them right now. We're going to jump into the Facebook business page one, and let's view that content. Okay, now we're inside of where all of the outputs are. Now let's take a look at some things here. You can see the different type of outputs that they got here. And at the top here is the title. And you can also change that. When you click on this little pencil right here, you can change the title if you want to, so you can edit it. And just how they do this editing here, I wish they could do that for the when you categorizing it. So you can edit the title, and here is your raw transcript. So let's take a look at that. Now this is how your raw transcript is going to look. Uh, it should probably be broken up a little bit more to where you can read it, but this is the raw transcript. And also when you tap on the pencil right there, you can come in here and make changes. So I can come in here and just hit tap. You can come in there and make some changes if you like. Let me see if I just hit enter. Yep, so I can break it up if I want to. Let me do it again. Yeah, so you can break it up, and then you just hit the check mark once you done here, and that's going to process that. Okay, so you got the next one is formatting your transcript. So let's take a look at that. So when you hit this one, you can see that it has the speaker name here, and it got the formatted transcript right here. And you also can download this. You can copy it, and just like the same, you can make changes when you tap the pencil over there. All right, so let's close that one, and let's go over to the tweets. Now, this is what I like. This is what I really like, because you can repurpose that content. So that video, that link that I put in there from YouTube, I can now turn this into a tweet, and this is what I love because it's gonna save me time from coming up with tweets that I can post on these different social media contents. And mind you that you can use this also for other ones like threads, so you can take this content, and let's click on this right here. So we could take this content and you can also post it on threads, or you can also post it on Facebook or wherever you need this content. So you can like 10x your content just by doing one YouTube video. And that is amazing to me because I love softwares like this here where I can just do one thing and I can turn it into many other different types of content. And this is what this tool does. So let's take a look at the tweet. So I'll just read one on real quick. And it says, want to grow your Facebook business page audience? Here are some of the proven strategies to get more followers and engagement. And so it just goes out to show you the different types of uh, things that you can do to get more engagement on your Facebook page. And just like I said, you can also take that content and repurpose it somewhere else. So, and if you come down here, you can use AI to, if you put in something like here and you give it a prompt, and you can change this content if you like it says in this one here, you can rewrite the segment in a more playful tone, or you just use a different prompt to rewrite this content here. And you can download, copy this content, and you can close it. And you can also hit the pencil here and make changes if you like to on there. So let's close that out. Now let's go over here to the timestamps. When you click on this here, it's showing you some timestamps here in the video. It show you how to grow your audience, Facebook, and then it's in about a minute and 30 seconds. It's telling you that you can send invites to people. So it's kind of going over things that's inside the video and doing some timestamps on that. So that's pretty cool right there. And just like in the Twitter section, you can do all this. You come in here, you can rewrite some of this stuff using AI. You can download it, you can copy it, you can make changes right here if you use the pencil. And we're going to close that out. We're going to go over here to the show notes. So a lot of people like show notes. I think this is more like for like podcasting. So when you click that, it's showing you all of the show notes here. So you can read through some. It says you can grow your Facebook business page audience in three main ways. So it's just going over all the notes and stuff like that from the video that you can take. And you can do the same thing as the rest of the outputs. You can come in here, give it a prompt, get an AI prompt. You can change the stuff around in here. You got the tool right here. You can just, and then you can download these to your computer. You can copy it and close it out. All right, so this is one of my next one. This is the next favorite of mine, is that you can create a newsletter, because I just don't have the time to be uh, coming up with so much content. If I already did a video, why just take some, let AI do this for me? Instead of me sit down and have to write, or sit down for a couple hours and trying to write out a newsletter. Why not just take that content out of the YouTube video and let AI turn that into a newsletter, and then I come in and make some little changes into it, make it sound like me, and then I can just hit send, and now I got my newsletter done already. So let's take a look at the newsletter. So this is how the newsletter will read here. Here come the title: Growing Your Facebook Business Page Audience, 3 Proven Tactics. All right, so that's pretty good title right there. That's might get their attention to click on this. And then this goes to want to rapidly grow your Facebook business page audience and get more engagement on your content. You're in the right place. In today's newsletter, I'm sharing 3 tactics. So okay, it got so it's got that first person view right here. That's pretty good. I love that. 3 proven tactics I've used to successfully attract targeted high quality followers to my business page, and then it goes through it right there. And you can also do the same thing that the rest of them. Come in here and tell AI that you want to rearrange some things, give it a prompt. You hit the tune right there. You can download it, you copy it, and you hit close. Or if you just want to make some changes yourself, just hit the pencil up there. Okay, that's a newsletter. That's one of my favorites also. So then you have this summary. Let's click on this right here. So it kind of summarizing everything that was in that video, and you can just read over this a little bit here, and you can do the same things in the rest of the outputs there. So let's just close out the summary. And oh, this is another one. Another one of my favorites here is that it can even create a blog post. So let's click on this right here, and let's take a look at this right here. So it is kind of fairly short blog post. It's not that long. Now that is something that I wish that it can be a longer, lengthier blog post, because I know that 500 words is not going to cut it anymore. So you have to get blog posts, I don't know, anywhere from around maybe 1,500, 2,000 words, something like that. So I would like to see more content for the blog post, but it's still convenient though, because now I got something to go off of. I know that this is coming from my video, so the content in there, I already know the content. All I got to do is really just add on to the content and expand on this content. And now I got a blog post that I can post that on the blog, and I can even potentially start getting traffic from the search engines now. And I didn't really have to start from scratch. So Wysper AI has already done that for me, and this is why I like this tool here so much, is that you don't really have to start from scratch, and you can repurpose your content fairly quickly. And like just in a few minutes, it's going to produce all of these outputs for you. So this is another great one. It got the blog post. You can just go ahead and set up your blog post fairly quickly by adding in some touches into it. So it'll get you going. All right, so let's close out of this one, and let's go over here to the LinkedIn post. So let's click that one, and okay, now see, it's also have generated an output for a LinkedIn post, and you can just read through it. It's the same content, but they add in some images and stuff like this right here, like little emojis or somewhat. And so they try to spice it up a little bit for LinkedIn, and that can potentially get you more traffic to your videos. So the content's already done. Only thing you really need to do is post your link under there, YouTube link under there, and then once they see this and start reading this right here, it can drive more traffic to your YouTube videos. So this is another convenient way of how to get more traffic and stuff to your videos by letting Wysper AI create this content from your content, and you can just drive traffic back to your YouTube videos. So this is also going to be pretty cool, and you can take this, not necessarily you got to post it on LinkedIn. You can post this on Facebook or whatever your social media platform that you like. So just don't think that you have to post this content on LinkedIn. You can post this on Facebook if you like, or post it in the Facebook groups. So you don't have to create content for your Facebook groups. You can just take that video, take this content, and now you can just post it into your groups for your members to check out your new video. All right, let's close this out. And let's go over to the SRT. So basically, this is where this is what you can use for when you're creating captions and stuff for your videos and stuff. So it downloaded that. It could do a little bit better, like having some times and stuff in there to go off of, to where what the words are being said at what time. So, but you do got the SRT. It gives you that. So you can come in here and make changes if you like. You just hit that little pencil up there. You can download this, copy this. Okay, so that's your STR. So it's already got that for you. So we close that out. Now we have the ad copy. So this is for Facebook ad copy, and this is for Google ad copy here. So it got some catchy lines here and stuff like that. So you can use to attract people's attention when they're reading that. You'd be like, oh wow, look at this right here. So let's read one real quick. It says, learn how to get 1,000 new followers for your Facebook business page with these insider growth strategies. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That would catch somebody's eyes. Like, I get 1,000 new followers, if I click this link right here, this ad copy right here, so they got growth strategies. That's pretty cool right there. So I like this ad copy, so you can use this. It's already produced ad copies if you want to um use this for, it don't have to be used for just your video, but you can just use this for if you're going to create a blog, you want to drive more traffic to your blog, you can just use this line right here instead of just going to your videos, which I don't think I ever did that before, like ran a Facebook ad copy to like a video or nothing like that, but you can. I've seen people do this where they're running traffic to their blog posts. So you can take this right here and just run that traffic to your blog posts. So that can get you more traffic also. You don't have to spend hours or time coming up with ad copy that can catch people's attention. It's already come up with a few ideas for you, and you can just uh, put your own spin onto this right here and use that when you're running your Google and Facebook ad copies. And you can also use, of course, the AI to make changes and stuff like that. You just put the prompt in there, you can tune it, you know, and also you can download this and copy this. So you can make changes over here. So let's close that out. So you got the ad copy. And now we also have the titles. So we can click on here to the titles, and it's going to come up with these titles that you can use for just about anything. So here it is. It says, here are 10 suggested titles for your transcript. Um, so the first one here, we got grow your Facebook business page audience in 3 easy ways. So you got also attract more followers to your Facebook business page. So you can use these titles for just about anything. You can post them on social media, use it for your blog. If you want to do a different video, just use one of these titles. So you can put this in, you can put them in LinkedIn posts and stuff like that. So it might attract your audience more by reading some of these titles. So you can use these titles for just about almost anything. You can have them in ebooks, if you need to come up with some new ideas with titles. Or let's say if you want to create an ebook and you like one of these titles here, right here, you can just use that title for inside of your ebook. And now you got a title for your ebook that can get you going right there. So you don't have to be spending time sitting there thinking of titles, coming up with titles where they've come up with 10 for you right there. All right, so that's what Wysper AI can do for you guys. And you got same, of course, you got the same things. You can make changes and stuff by hitting the pencil there, and you still also have the AI. If you don't like the titles, you can make some changes and stuff like that. You can download them, you can copy them, and that is the titles. So we're gonna close out of that. Now those are the outputs of Wysper AI. I like this. I like this service, guys. I really do. I don't have to do any of these from scratch anymore. I've got something now. I can come up with tweets, come up with show notes, blog posts, LinkedIn posts, ad copies, titles, newsletter, summaries, blog posts. It does all this in a few minutes. It cuts down on my workload so much now that I can just shoot a video, and now I just got all these different types of content that I can go post on the internet and start getting even more traffic, and without doing a lot of the work. And also, I don't want to forget this here. You can also create an output. So just like all of these are outputs right here. So you can even create an output. Like let's say, for instance, like I don't see the YouTube description. Like I want to create a YouTube description from a video, right? So you just click here and you can give it a title. So let's do like YouTube yes, description. All right. So here the prompt right here. The AI is going to take that. All right. So let me look at this. I already got this done. So I want to create a YouTube description of the video, right? So I'll just copy that. And we're just going to paste that in there for an example there. And we're going to hit create. I want to create this output. Now, you can create your own custom output from your transcriptions, right? This will apply to all your new transcripts going forward. You can have up to 3 custom outputs at a time. So you can have 3 about a time. You can delete these and start another one because I did that. But I'm just going to hit create just to show you guys how it's going to look. Let's hit create. We'll give it a little couple time to process. And there you go. So now I got a new output. Now I can generate a description of YouTube. So how cool is that, guys? You can now even let's say if you got the video or the audio on your desktop and laptop, right? So now you can take that audio before you even upload it to YouTube. Take that audio, come in here, hit generate, let it generate your description, and that's one less thing you got to do now for your videos because now you already have your description. Come in there and make sure it's right, make sure it sounds like you, and then you already got the description, and now you can just upload your video to YouTube and take that description, post it on there. That's one less thing you're gonna have to do. All right, I think that is it, guys. I just went over some pros and cons also about this software, but overall, I would say yes, this is definitely worth purchasing. If you want to check this out, I'm gonna have a link in the description where you can check this out and you can start cutting down on producing all this content. Just let AI produce this content for you. Rewrite it, make sure it sounds like you, but you don't have to start from scratch now. You can 10x your content now. All you gotta do really, you can shoot a video and turn it into all these different types of content now that I'm showing you right now. Okay, let's see if anything else here. We're gonna go over here. Now, let me take a look at, let's take a look at, they do have some support, frequent ask questions, and they got some stuff in your account here which is going to show you how many minutes and stuff that you have inside of your account. So whatever plan that you choose, you come to your account, just click on that, and it's going to show you how many minutes and stuff that you have available. So if you are, if you got like a few YouTube channels, I would say try to go with one of the highest plans because you might run out of minutes and then you have to wait all the way to the next month to when it refuels. To when it you get more minutes and stuff like that for the next month. So make sure that you get enough if you got a lot of YouTube channels. But if you just one person, you're not doing that much, you're not putting out that much content, then you might not need that much. So just keep an eye on that. But overall, I think this is very much worth taking a look at. It's somewhat like an alternative to if you ever heard of Cash Magic. Cash Magic does something like this also. Um, but this is something that you want to take a look at right here, guys. I think it's worth it. I picked it up, and that is about it. So this is Wysper AI, and I hope that you guys have liked this review of Wysper AI, and I will see you in the next video.